Now, the most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
How you doing, everybody? Well, we made it to another weekend, big weekend, Father's Day and the first day of summer, both on Sunday. And if you thought that we've been having summer weather for the last month, you'd be right. Temperatures have been well above normal. Rainfall has also been above normal. You know, typically the rainy season doesn't really get going until about the middle of June, and we've been having it for weeks, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Can always use that rainfall across the area when things get a little bit dry. And over the weekend, the first weekend of summer in a sense, it'll be a very summer-like forecast with showers and thunderstorms, not so much at the same time that we had most of May and June, because instead of that southeast to northwest wind, which brings us our storms after 4, we've got a wind coming in off the Gulf. Something as simple as that changes everything, because instead of the rains arriving 4 or 5 o'clock, they arrive closer to 11 or 12 a.m. along the beach. And that also leads to the possibility of some water spouts. I think there's a very high probability that we're going to get reports on Saturday and Sunday of folks taking the boat out for Father's Day and seeing some water spouts out there. I mean, whether one moves onshore as a tornado, it's always a possibility, but usually they stay offshore and they're just pretty much the ooh and ah factor, because they can be pretty impressive, especially if they're way offshore. So outside of that, we'll be dodging showers, we'll be dodging storms both days. In fact, even into early next week with the wind coming in off the Gulf. So what that does is gives us a little more cloud cover during the day. Instead of that sunny stretch until the storms arrive at 4 or 5, we get that clouds and showers around lunchtime. The clouds kind of linger at times. I mean, you'll see plenty of sunshine, but the other problem is you get the rain early, the entire afternoon feels like a big sauna out there. So that is what we are in for this weekend. I know I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is Florida, and that is the summertime forecast, and it's not changing any time in the near future. By the middle of next week, I do think the winds come around back out of the east, and then we're back to normal.